Hey there, welcome to or back to my channel. For this video, I'm giving a tour of the most recent project I've been working on my island. As I said in my last tour video, I would probably get to this area next. It is over to the right of my campsite over here. It was full of flowers, but now I have converted it into Zucker's yard. I knew I wanted some sort of bamboo location somewhere on my island, and I figured this would be a good spot for it. I pretty much revolved around the bamboo theme here for most of the yard itself. I really love how this back little bath zen area came out, but my favorite part overall of this yard has to be this little fish market I made down here. I had the idea of doing a fish market on the beach somewhere a while ago. I saw some sort of inspo on Pinterest or something, and I figured if I was going to give it to any of my dream villagers, it would probably be for Zucker. So as soon as I found him and was able to have the chance to make this, I hopped on it. The first thing I did when putting this together was move Zucker's house. I felt designing around the house would be a little bit more easier than trying to place it in afterwards. Once I was happy with the placement, I made a few minor adjustments to the river next to the house and placed down where I thought I wanted all my trees. When it comes to designing, especially with the path and other elements, I find it easier to place the trees down first. That we can kind of maneuver and design around them. Especially with the natural look I'm going for, I think this makes everything look more built into its environment. At this point, I decided designing bamboo would probably be a little bit more easier with everything green, so I jumped ahead to the spring. Side note, I got rid of this first tree here because I didn't really like how symmetrical the two looked. I honestly didn't know what direction I was going to go to for furniture at this point. I knew there was a couple things I wanted, and I wanted to use the green mums. But realistically, I just crafted about every piece of bamboo furniture I could find and then randomly placed everything around until I was happy. After that, I started working on the fish market. I placed down the planks that I knew I wanted and the stalls how I wanted them, but for the most part I had no idea what it was going to come out looking like. The easiest thing for me to do was just travel to the nearest fishing tourney and just grind for fishing stuff that way. With those items, some fish, and just about all of the other fishing or diving things I could possibly think of to have in this area, I was pretty happy with the results. I might end up changing some of the fish seasonally or if I find ones I like better, but I think these look good for now. From this point on, I just had a few other small things I needed to grind for and a few more little spots to finish, like back here behind this fencing and another spot back behind the little jungle area. I knew I really wanted a couple more trees on a cliff back here just to kind of close off this area and give it a little bit more background, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to fit a couple more trees back here because I only had so much space left. So for the first time I actually tried the cliff on an edge trick that you see some people do. I'll leave a link in my description to a picture or somewhat easier way of doing this, but I built out the river a little bit more, placed down a corner here, and then filled it in with 3 water spots like this. I think you have to do the middle one last. I could be wrong, but once you do it exactly like this, for some reason the game allows you to place a tree up on the edge of a cliff, and from here you can kind of take it down as much as you want around it. I left this cliff a little big because I might end up putting another tree or something else up here, but for now this gave me the desired look I was going for, so I was happy and I left it here. I'll probably come back to it once I decide what I'm going to put back here in this little spot. I'm thinking maybe a pirate cove or something, or maybe another house and make a restaurant. I don't know. Give me some ideas in the comments if you have any. Well, that's about it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the tour. My design codes and other things will be in the description, so be sure to check that. If you have any other questions or feedback, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.